Let's see, Novo Nordisk. I think Novo Nordisk reported yesterday. This is the Danish insulin company. Or maybe the Danish GLP-1 company is more accurate. Remarkable growth. This is that new drug that Kim Kardashian's taking. Everybody's going crazy about. Of course, I've got a model for every company. They're all on GitHub. Every quarter, Wall Street struggles to keep up with the wild amount of earnings reports that all come out at once. Even with a big squad, it's very difficult to keep track. And when you have a full-time job like me, it's really hard. All right, so I projected Ozempic to grow 40% and blew that number away. Wow, grew 45%, but that's with constant currency. Without constant currency, it grew like 60%. Yeah, like 60%, a little less than 60%, like 58%. Amazing. People really love Ozempic, the GLP-1s. Ribelsis is another GLP-1. I modeled it at a 50% growth. It more than doubled. Unbelievable. Victoza is an old GLP. It's going to be declining as people go to the new GLPs. But really remarkable. Now remember, these are in Danish krone. So krone is roughly 6-to-1, I want to say. Maybe 7, 6.5, 7. So that's 21 billion krone. 6.81. So 21 billion, well, it's 2.4 billion USD in a quarter. So Ozempic is now close to 10 billion run rate. Crazy, right? We've got a lot of people talking about their weight loss. Wegovy is another GLP, but that's just for obesity. And that's also having a monster. They had supply constraints for that. So now I think some of the supply constraints are lifted. So that's selling again. And Saxenda as well, so remarkable how great these Danes are doing. It really is an amazing situation. Now Lilly's new GLP is even better. Yeah, not many people like insurance companies. I actually can't live in Manhattan. I'm not allowed. Isn't that remarkable? I wish I could live in Manhattan. I'd be there right now. I have to live in one of the boroughs. Don't know anything about the documentary guy. I don't really focus on news about me or something like that, you know. The next 2 years, that's my probation period. I have to live in the Eastern District of New York. All right, so Novo's insulin's maybe not doing so great. Let's take a look. Yeah, weak quarter for insulins. And you know what? They may be better off, I hate to say this, but they may be better off kind of sandbagging insulin, giving discounts, and getting rid of any potential negative feedback, because ultimately, you know, if they're going to make a fortune selling GLPs, who cares about the insulins? Just let it drop. You know what I mean? I've never owned an apartment in Manhattan. I've never lived in downtown Manhattan either. I've lived in Midtown, but I rent apartments. I don't buy them. I don't really believe in buying real estate. It's kind of my weird take on that. I made a whole video about it if you want to watch why. Well, I had Novo 7 dropping so much. They had some weird stock out last year or something. Well, they only have one analog. They have Humalog. It's alright, I can live on the outskirts of NYC, plotting my return. Plot. Well, you should watch the video if you care about the rent versus buy thing. I don't know where it is on YouTube, but it's out there. Basically, it has to do with making an implicit bet on real estate prices. And people think that prices of things go up forever, and they don't. Prices of real estate in America have gone up, but there's no reason to believe they'll continue to go up. In fact, with population declines across the world, real estate might actually become less valuable. Here's the outlook. 13 to 19% for 2023. Pretty good. They have capacity limitations, man. Very rare in drug companies you get big capacity problem. They're trying to sell, I mean, they can't sell enough Ozempic. It's crazy. Well, they're putting some mRNAs into the clinic. Be the next decade is the mRNA decade. Oh, generic Wegovy. The 2032 IP, but the fact that Mylan's already got a generic ready is a little worrisome for Novo. Not good. That would be a problem. Generic semaglutide would be a problem. I wonder if that's why the stock's down a little. I doubt it, but something to think about. I guess Jerome Powell, I watch the pharma markets. I'm not banned from the outside of the America. The appeal is obviously I'm gonna get the appeals reversed, obviously. But pharma's like not my favorite field anyway. I think software is in many ways far superior, far more exciting. I still probably follow pharma forever just as an investor.